He's like probably one of my favorite actors of all time. So just like getting to like be on set with him and like act opposite him was like really a huge moment for me. It's not like the first film that I've watched, but I think one that I think of that had like such a profound impact was I was way too young to watch it. It was Song for a Raggy Boy. It's an Irish film and it's really dark, and I like begged my ma to watch it, and it's kind of about like the priests in Ireland and running this boys' school, and there's like loads of kids in it and stuff. But I remember watching it when I was like 10 or 11, and it was so harrowing. And at the end, I was like to my mom, I was like, can I please curse? Can I please curse? And she was like, go on. And I was like shouting at the screen, like to the priest and everything. And so that's, I think, the film I think of having the biggest impact when I was a kid. I remember watching Heat, the film with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, and Natalie Portman was in it. And again, I was quite young watching it. And I think watching, like, because she was quite young, I think she was like a teenager in it, and seeing, like, I guess a child in a really serious grown up film, I was like, oh, like, I'd love to do that. I think the one that I love the most is the film Victoria. It's kind of like all one scene, I guess, because it's like one shot. But there's a part where they do something. I don't want to like spoil the film, but it's like the nightclub scene, and Niels Fram does the soundtrack for it, and that song "Them" is like over this nightclub scene, and it's like just like pure ecstasy, and yeah, I love that scene. I recently got 3 days work on a film set where Stephen Graham was playing one of the leads, and he's like probably one of my favorite actors of all time. So just like getting to like be on set with him and like act opposite him was like really a huge moment for me. And like getting to chat about like what the scene was with him, I was just like, oh my God. Yeah, that was probably the most memorable. Red Road and Fish Tank, Andrea Arnold, Tyrannosaur, the Paddy Considine one, and Morven Caller, the Lynn Ramsey one. I just feel like they're like really, like, obviously like Andrea Arnold is incredible, and has such like a unique style and stuff. And I think those ones are like so specific to like the area that they're based in and everything. And then Tyrannosaur is like a really difficult watch, but it kind of forces you to empathize with like a part of human nature that we usually kind of shy away from. And I think that's similar in Morven Caller. I feel like I chose really dark ones, but I feel like a lot of British film is quite dark. Hopper from Stranger Things, and Sarah Green's character in the Irish film Rosie. I think just like the sacrifice, like especially Sarah Green's character in Rosie, just like sacrificing everything for your kids and protecting them from like the world and um that unconditional love. I just think they have great parent energy. I think Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City. Anything she puts on her, she could literally put a plastic bag on her. Maybe it's just Sarah Jessica Parker, actually. Probably like a mixture between Greta Gerwig's style and like Lena Dunham, that kind of like very like female nourishing space where things are like they go through really difficult stuff, but everything's always funny and light and fun.